Hey, Burge Linton here from Jake's Feed. It's mid-February, we're getting a little bit warmer, had some warm days, had some cold days. Don't run out there and get those tomato plants quite yet. Let's plant something a little bit more suitable for our temperatures right now. We're gonna plant some carrots today. They can handle the cold and they're a great snack. Now you can plant your carrots in a traditional row, but I like to do mine what I call a makeshift raised bed. Basically, all I've built is a little square out of wood. And what this is gonna do, this is gonna help me, raise my soil up a little bit, give me a little deeper soil for these carrots. They like to go really deep, so I'm gonna give them plenty of loose, fresh soil. I've got some little mounds of dirt here we're gonna mix some nutrients with, and then we're gonna fill up our little squares here. Basically just set your square down where you want it. I've already tilled up underneath there so the ground's good and loose underneath. Get our little boxes set. We're gonna take our compost, a little dab will do us. Again, I use two types of compost. I like chicken manure compost and also like cotton burr compost. A couple of different nitrogen sources. Make sure you have plenty of phosphorus, plenty of potash, plenty of nitrogen. Get that stirred in real well. Stirring this before we put it in our boxes helps us from getting too much at the top and burning our little seeds. Once we got our nutrients mixed in, we're just gonna fill up our little boxes. Pack it down good. You want to try to get a little bit over full, so that way the water can run off and you don't have a bathtub effect with your boards there. We want the water to be able to run off both sides. All right, now that we've got our boxes filled up, we're ready to plant our seed. When you've got your carrot seeds that are really, really small, you can mix them with dirt to help you spread them a little bit more evenly. I like to just sprinkle my seeds. I'm gonna thin them out. I don't do them in rows. I just kind of broadcast them all over. And then I'll come back and thin those out later on. What I'll do is I'll just take these seeds and just try to thinly broadcast them all around here. The seeds are tiny. They're gonna be way too thick, but I will come back and thin these out once they come up. Just make sure you get a little bit of seed all over. You can draw you some little lines and put rows, but you can maximize your carrots in this if you just broadcast them all over the whole thing. You can really grow a lot of carrots in a little area. Then I just kind of scratch it around with my fingers, and that helps me kind of bury those seeds a little bit. I don't want to get them too deep. I just want to get a little dirt over the top of them. And then pack it down really well. Firm up that seed bed. We're ready to go. Carrots are planted. All right, I've got my first box planted. I'm actually gonna wait to plant that second box. I'm gonna wait 2 or 3 weeks. That way I can stagger my planting days and I'll stagger when they get ready. This will probably produce at least 50 carrots. It'll take my family a little while to eat 50 carrots, and so I'm gonna stagger that one about 3 weeks and plant that one in a few weeks. That way I have carrots longer through the summer. Come by Jake's Feed this spring, let us help you with your garden. You can also get prepared by going to jakeslongview.com. We've got a lot of tips and planting dates and planting spacings, a lot of information you need for your garden online. Go to jakeslongview.com.